Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. I'm back with more Balatro, and actually back quicker than I was expecting. Man, I really enjoyed this, the 3 runs I did. This was a day ago for me. So much so that I have somehow fixed my sleeping schedule because it was getting all fucked up. Woke up early enough and I'm started streaming bright and early to play some more Balatro. I'm wearing a shirt matching the colour of the deck we're going to play. I'm going to stay with the default, like, blue deck. And we're going to try and get a win. I think we came close a few times, assuming that you have to get to, like, ante 5. We may have got to the final bottom, the first run, I think. I would like to complete the cycle, and then we can start checking out some of the other decks. Okay, what have we got here? Gives $5 per skipped blind this run. Not a great deal in the first one. We will do a blind battle. It's interesting that this, like, I don't know. It has like an animation when you hover over the small blind, but if you click it, it just does nothing. I can also drag it. Sure. Anyway, what have we got here? We've got a 3 of a kind. How much is the 3 of a kind? By the way, I've been a little bit dumb. Let me move my camera. I didn't notice the camera is covering stuff. It's actually not covering anything important. So maybe I'll leave it. The only thing that's behind me is the run info button, which is just this screen that you can see anyway. And then there's an options button below that. So maybe I'll just hold it here. I could also have it center right. You know what? I take it back. I'm just going to leave the camera where we are. I think this is okay. Anyway, what is the 3 of a kind? It is 30 times 3. So this would be plus 30 chips times 3. So it'd be 90 at the very least. Or we could go fish for a full house. Let's try and fish for a full house. Give me a 9. I didn't get it. I do have 4, 5, 9, 8, 10. Another 3 of a kind. I'll take it. Alright, perfect. Right, Joker. All flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. We took that before and it never really fully paid off. Foil holographic and polychrome cards appear 2 times more often on Jupiter. I mean, there is a flush synergy there. But you know what? Let me redeem this voucher. Get more of these super cards. And hopefully we'll get a stronger run from it. What do you get? Rerolls become 0. No. I feel like I'm missing a mechanic with this, but I could be wrong. So we have 2 twos of a kind. 2 pairs, even. I have no idea. I can't figure it out. Alright, not the world's best score, but I'll take it. Ace, King, Queen, Jack. I need a 10 for the high straight. I'm going to take a pair. Toss 2 cards with it. And then hope for the 10. And that will hopefully give me big, big money. Game. Alright. We'll discard these. Surely eventually I find the 10. There you go. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10. Huge straight. Everything counts. Lots of chips on the table. I think this will just get me straight to the blind. Yes, only just though. What if I hold this? Okay, it just evaporates in my hand. Pluto Joker. Create a tarot card if poker hand contains an ace and a straight. We took superposition on a previous run, and then as soon as we got rid of it, it started paying off. But this was really hard to make happen. Give me a spectral pack. I think this will give me a better idea of where I'm going. Add negative to random joker, -1 hand size. Oh, +1 joker slot. Destroy 1 random card in your hand. Add 3 random enhanced face cards. Add a purple seal. Add a tarot card when discarded. Or destroy 5 random cards in hand to gain $20 dues. I'm going to try this. Just destroy my cards. So we lost a king and an ace there. Obviously, I would have preferred to lose like the 3s and stuff. I now have $20 dues though. Arcanomy. Create a random joker card. Must have room. 2 planet cards. Destroy 2 selected cards. And gone. So I lost a bunch of spades. I lost a bunch of clubs. I had all the jacks. All the queens. Also, I lost a lot of diamonds I didn't notice. What if I just get rid of the 2 2s? And this is going to be a bit crazy. I'm going to carry on. We've also appreciate now, and I don't know what calculates it, what the interest is. If you save money per round, you'll get interest upon that. The limit is 5. So I don't know if it's like you have to have $5 and you'll regain $5 back, or how the scaling works there. Anyway, we're going to reach the manacle. 1 less hand size. Annoying, I will concede. But we'll see what we can do. Alright, I'm going to throw the 2 in with this. We'll take the 3 of a kind. Very low scoring. Well, hell, it got me a 1/6 of the way there. I can't complain too much. Right, we have a pair. I also have... No, I don't have a flush. So, hang on a minute. How many 5s have I got left? 2 5s. 3 9s, 3 10s, only 2 kings, and I have 2 4s. So if I discard 5 king, okay, we have 2 pair. We have, in fact, 3 pairs, but we'll take this. How many queens have I got left in the deck? Still 3. I'm going to try and be more selective with the cards I toss now. I always typically throw a card on there as well, seeing it's like an additional discard. But there is value in holding on to cards that are pretty good pieces for, you know, other combos. 7, 8, 10, ace. There's 2 aces, 1 10. 2 8s, 2 4s. Okay, I think we're going to discard the ace, the 10, and the 8. 3 7s, 2 4s. I'll take my 2 pair again. I think we're not going to make it because I don't have a joker. I did play a little bit risky with this. I have got 1 discard left. Three jokers, 1 9, 1 8. So we'll get rid of the 9 and the 8. And the 5. And the 2. 9852, discard. Ah! Despair. Why did I keep the 7? Oh wait, did I get a 7? I don't remember. Well, there's 110 in the deck. I think I just have to do this and then pray. Pray that I draw the 10. We did. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10. Is this enough to take me over the top? I'm actually not convinced. I don't think it is. Okay, we just snuck over. I need to pick up some jokers though now. This is like the limit. Ah, 1 interest per $5. Okay, I see how the scaling works now. +1 multiplier per tarot card used this run. Welcome aboard. You simply have to be in here. +1 card slot available in the shop. Enhance 1 card to be a stone card. Spectral pack. Give me the voucher. I have more options in the shop now. And then spectral me again. Create a copy of a random joker. Destroy all the jokers. Pretty good. Create a tarot card. No. Alright. We're on a use the tarot card run. Therefore, we will probably purchase the tarot card. And I'll turn something into a stone card. Create up to 2 common jokers. You must have room for it. Deal. Hello again. Just a plain joker. I'm okay with this. What is this? After defeating the boss blind, gain $15. The mouth again. I think I'm gonna take this battle. I'm not convinced I'm gonna make 1,000 to be completely truthful, but we'll give it a crack. So these are my only 2 3s. I have more 4s. 2 8s. I want to use the tower as soon as is humanly possible. I think we get rid of the king. And then we only have 1 king left in the deck. Then I will take double pair, and then throw the stone card into it. Should be a pretty big multiplier. At least compared to what I've been having this run. Yeah, 960 instantly. We're back, baby. Two 5s. I think it's time to embrace the discards here. Get rid of this. I'll keep the 5. I'll say no to 6 and 8, because I'm really looking for another 4 and another queen. I'll take 9s. 9, 9, 5, 5. Play it. All right. Very smooth. Okay, we want tarot cards. No tarot card here. What are you? 80 chips if you've got a flush. More multiplier when you have even cards. 4 of a kind is better. I'm going to take the Joker here. And I'm going to go to the next round. So we filled out our Joker slots now. Pray for me. If we get through this, then we get an additional dollar redo as well. I can have 2 pairs again. I think that's how I got through this battle last time as well, so... Don't, you know... Don't break what isn't broken. But even Stevens is pretty bad here. As they're all odd cards, but let's not worry about it too much. I mean, 4 more of these hands gets me there, so... Right, I have to make dupes. There's only 1 3 left in the deck. There's 3 4s, 1 king. So the king should go, the 3 should go. 9 7. The 9 should go as well. And then 6 5. Yeah, I think the 6 and the 5 also go. 2 queens, 2 4s. The greatest deal in the history of deals. We'll also get even Steven proccing this time. Excellent. And then we'll finish it off. Okay, so the interest is calculated at this time as well. It's not after the addition of the other money. Just wanted to check. Uncommon jokers give times 1.5 multiplier. Well. Rate trigger each played 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Gains +2 multiplier if played hand contains a 2 pair. Planet cards appear 2 times more frequently. No, we want tarot cards. Open up Jumbo's pack, please, of tarots. Double money? Oh, the Emperor, though, is very good. I think we just take Emperor. And I mean, maybe Emperor becomes Hermit. That's the greatest deal in the history of deals. I was just checking if it was as good as I was hoping. Oh my god. Got Temperance again. What are you giving now? +7 multiplier. That's incredible. Planet cards appear 2 times more frequently in shop. I'm not sure how I have valued yet the planet cards, the Joker cards, the tarot cards. And then just the card cards. I feel like the planet ones may be... They may be like the last thing you deal with. You try and build like your deck. And eventually your deck kind of like slots into an area where it's going to be best at. Like it's going to be better making pairs or flushes or straights. And then you pick up the planet cards then. This is not doing anything for me, superposition, so I should consider getting rid of it. But, unfortunately, I don't really want anything else. I think I just go to next round. Holograph type. Shop has a holographic Joker. Tasty. Choose 2 of 5 playing cards to add to your deck. That's less tempting. Alright, I'm going to skip again. And then I'll play this one. Enhance 2 cards to become bonus cards. I do have 4 queens, so... enhance them. So now these give extra chips. Perfect! This is going to be a huge multiplier. And a really big chip pot. Very, very good. 99763. Let me have a look. There's 3 3s, 2 5s, 2 6s, 3 7s, 2 9s. So we've got 2 9s, 3 10s, and 3 jacks. So it's really the choice of the player here. 6 will probably go. 5 will probably go. There's 3 3s, 3 7s. I think I'll discard the 3 as well because its monetary value is just not that good. It's also not an even. Would I say the same about the 7 then? Yeah, I think I would. Alright, Jack, Jack. 9 9. Two 10s, a 3 4 5 6. There are 3 7s still in the deck. 2 8s. There is a slight temptation here to throw a pair, the 2 10 pair, into this. But maybe I just go for another 2 pair, keep the 10s and get rid of everything else. Like, we'll keep the 4, we'll get rid of the 3s, the 5s, the 6, the 8. And we hard fish for the 4. And the ace as well. Oh, that's a full house. It's even better than what I was aiming for. I kind of wish you could get some sort of additional value for chips beyond the blind. Whatever. Ooh, huge money. Holographic Joker. We don't want to discard cards with Ramen. Goodbye to superposition. It's simply impossible to make you work. I will take Ramen. I don't want you. You will get destroyed eventually. 4 jokers of 5 playing cards. Give me playing cards, please. Yes. Oh, actually, that's kind of annoying because I've removed a lot of kings, but it's pretty good. Or I could go for this, which is +3 multiplier instead of +10 on the holographic. And the Jack is more readily playable for me, as I still have all the Jacks in the deck. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab the Jack. Then, do I want the Buffoon pack? Sure, let's have a look. Spades give me rewards. Okay. Times 0.2 multiply per consecutive hand played without playing your most played poker hand. Alright, my mind just melted. Double the rank of the lowest card held in hand to mult. Okay. Sell that. This, I think, is just going to be, on average, better. And then I'll go for next round. Extra large blind. That just seems normal to me, honestly. I'm not going to lie. Ooh. 5, 6, 7, 10, ace, queen. Immediately off the rip, I'm looking at getting rid of cards. 5, 6 is almost certainly going. 10 could stay. Ace would probably go as well. So 5, 6, ace goes. We definitely keep the queen and the jack. I'm making my ramen worse. I think this is the other thing I'm going to try and do. I'm not going to be as stingy with this ramen because I can always sell it. Anyway, I'll play Queen, Queen, Stone card 2, 3. The 7 will then get doubled on the multiplier. I just got 8,000 chips in a round. That's pretty good. 2 pairs. I'll use the 4s and I'll throw the 3 onto the pile again to get rid of it. This will give me more multiplier. I'm pretty certain this will actually just give me the 12k that I needed. Yep. This is what you call an extra large blind? Right, you might need to go to Specsavers. Okay. Sell this card to create a free double tag. Earth. Clubs. Mega Standard Pack. It raises the interest. Probably doesn't matter. I just don't feel like I'm ever going to get there. Give me the Mega Standard Pack, please. I get 2 of these. Any suit. That is almost certainly one of the things I'm taking. How many kings do I have? 2. But how about 8s? I am missing one of the 8s, but this will bring me back to 4 8s. The 3s... I have all the 3s, but they don't synergize with my Joker, my Even Steven Joker. It is wild, it can be any suit, but I don't really have a big suit love right now. I could also skip. I don't have to take 2 things here. You know what I am? I'm just going to skip. I'll take the stone card. Wait, I had to select 2. Alright, the more you know. My bad. Choose 2 of the 5 tarot cards to be used immediately. Yes. Enhance 2 selected cards to multi cards. Magician, Sun, Judgment, Moon. Convert to clubs, create random Joker, Hearts. Enhance 1 to a lucky card. Okay. You and you. Enhance it. And then you get lucky. This is the same thing and I'm gonna skip it. Enhance 2 to multi-cards. Lucky cards. Convert the left card into the right card. Drag to rearrange. Huh. So, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I want my money back. Did it not say convert the left into the right? I can't check it, there's no log. Well. Keep an eye out for death in the future. If it says convert the right into the left, I'm illiterate. But I'm pretty certain it said turn the left into the right. Okay. Time for the fish. Okay, cards drawn from now on will be face down. I have 2 9s. 5, 6, 7, 9. 2 aces, 2 5s. So 5 and ace can probably go. 2 6s, 6 can go. 7. There's 2 8s. 8 could go. 9, queen stays. 9 stays. 7 stays. I was hoping for a full house. I will take the double pair. And I will play the 4 as well to give me as big an amount as I can get off this as humanly possible. In fact, I may be misplaying this. I think you may want to discard to get to like the absolute perfect hand versus the fish. Because it's going to be so hard for me to play the game now. Okay, so this card on the left is either a queen or a jack. And it's a queen because I've still got all 4 jacks. So that's another queen. I'm pretty certain they're both queens. No, it was a jack. Unlucky. Hey, I got my plus $20. Not that it's going to matter. That's brutal. I mean, at this point, is this just the winner's choice? There's a jack amongst these cards. I know that. And that is a 2. So hang on a minute. I can discard all of these pretty happily. Oh, discarding also refreshes. Okay, that's pretty good. This is my last hand, right? So we just send the top 5 cards in and pray. Even if it's just high card, I think we get through this. Ooh, a pair, baby. Fish down. Fish filleted. +1 consumable slot. If poker is a straight flush card or spectral card, creates up to 2 planet cards, you must have room, creates tarot cards, playing cards. Buy it, use it. We're obviously just going to use these. So that's 3 of a kind, and this was straight flush, right? I.e., it's never going to happen. Creates the last thing that I use. Oh, it would be Neptune. Converts 3 cards to spades, doubles money. I'll take double money, thanks. You know what? I will buy and... Oh, you can buy and use. That's a quality of life feature that I like. What are you? +1 consumable slot. What in God's green earth is this? Foil multi-red sealed card of the Lord. Something along those lines. Man, I kind of regret not taking these kings. There's been so many good kings offered to me. What can I say though? I think I'm more of a queen. 9-9. We have a lot of 9s as well. They don't really synergize particularly well, but... Re-trigger the card? I think that's good enough. I'll take this voucher as well. I kind of want to spend my money at this point because I feel like we are... I mean, we're on anti-5 of 5, so I don't know if the run is going to continue anyway. I might be spending money for no reason. Reroll me. It's glitched. Wait, is this just random? For science! For science! I think it's just random. Okay, there is still another one. The Tooth. Lose $1 played per card. Doesn't matter, I think, because we're at 5 of 5 ante. 32k, though, is a lot of peanuts. +3 hand size next round. If only that was here. Double your money is pointless. I'm going to take this. I think what I want to do now is play tarot cards. All the way to the bank. Queen me, for me, and then use the stone card. I have no idea what that just did. But we'll say it did good. You did well. Alright, there's only one king in the deck. We might as well get rid of it. There's only 1 2, get rid of it. There's 1 3, but it is a pair right now. There's 2 5s, I'll get rid of the 5. 7 8, 2 8s. 8s can go, and there's a bunch of 9s. What are you at right now? Times 1.86. I like those numbers. 7 7 3 3. This has just been the run of playing 2 pair. I've played like I'm playing the mouth on every single blind. Oh, I've already done it as well. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, we have Mysterious Flower. That's not going to ever come to fruition. Adds the sell value of all jokers left to mult. 4 2 6 2 2. It's others, right? No, all owned includes this one. So does it sell for half the amount? Do I get 2 off this? Let's assume it is 2. So 6, 12, 14, 16. I think on average this is better than Raised Fist, but I could be wrong, so... I think it's only just, by the way. Yes, plus 14. I calculated it correctly. Then we'll buy some Celestial Packs. I get 1. Neptune's never going to happen. I keep doing 2 pairs, so this is the obvious choice. Therefore, I'll take it. Then give me another pack. Pluto. You don't give me Pluto. I think all of the other ones are just irrelevant. There is a world where I play around as high card if I run out of discards for whatever reason. No, don't need that. We'll try and do this. 5-5, Jack 10-9 7, double 5-4. There's no other. No, sorry. There's one other 5. The Jacks are pretty good. 10s and 7s are not quite as powerful. I think I'm going to just take a low roll here. And do 5-5-4 and this. The other question is, do I want to throw the 7 in? It's funny, because if I throw the 7 in, then it was better as the fist joker instead. But that was like the edge case, because it's effectively having 8 on here. And I thought, how often do I get an 8 duplicated on the fist joker? And I figured it was below 50% chance, right? Because the average... Is the average value of a card 7 or something? I'm actually not certain. Maybe it was the exact average. Anyway. Whatever. Play it. Send it. Like, the multiplayer is still insane. Also, I need to move the jokers around. I'm making huge error. This should be on the very right. Okay, jack me, 10 me, 10 me. I don't need to worry about playing the 2 anymore. We could hold it. Are there any other 2s in the deck, though? There's 1. 6, there's 2, 9, there's 4. There's a bunch of queens. I'm going to send the 6 as well. I'm not going to send the 6 because I don't have the limit. I think this was the final piece of the puzzle, moving these jokers around. Because now I get all the addition multipliers and the multiplier at the end. The multiplier of the multiplier. I just got 15k then. Alright, that seems good. Celestial. I just didn't get tarot cards anywhere near enough. If the first discard of a round only has 1 card, you destroy it. I mean, I might as well spend my money now. Pluto, Saturn, Uranus. Give me Uranus. I should have just used that, my bad. Very unlikely I get a straight flush, but we'll see. 7 Ace Jack. I do have all the 7s still. Plus 30 chips for a foil. I'll take it. Now I'm going to reroll. Ooh. Buy it. Buy and use. Plus 14 multiplier. I mean, that's just flat out better than Swashbuckler. Alright, goodbye. Move the jokers around. Okay, it's the tooth. We lose the money as well for each card played, but who cares? Where we're going, we don't need money. 3 jacks, 2 nines. That's a full house. Enhance these cards, please. This is going to be the fullest of full houses. Look at the multiplier. 154! I got 18k! What? That's just crazy. So, hang on. 3s, 4s. There's 2 3s, so the 3 can go. 10, 8. 2 8s. 2 aces. I think we get rid of these. Slightly unfortunate. I'll take my pair then. And we'll just play this out. It should still be pretty goddamn good. I mean, we nearly won. So I will say yes, it was pretty goddamn good. $145, by the way. I just got 25k. We're at ante 6 of 5. We're still going. Oh, that would have been so nice. I can't afford it, though. I have no money. Ah, yikes. I hope you have a few tricks up your sleeve for this final challenge. So, interestingly, you go to 6 of 5 ante and then you get a final challenge. The Cerulean Bell forces one card to always be selected. Holy moly, that sounds awful. I have to use that 4. Well, I can make that dream a reality. This should be like a 20-odd K roll, right? $25k again. Incredible. I have to use the ace this time. Okay, there's only 1 2. We can get rid of the 2. There's 2 4s, there's 2 5s, there are 2 8s, there are 4 9s, and there are 3 10s. I think we discard all of this then, and we keep the 9s and the 10s. Oh, if you discard it, changes the card. Well, we drew really poorly then, sadly. But I can get rid of the ace now and do this instead. Oh, it's because it's always selected, right? Actually, that's fine. Yeah. I think we've got it now. And honestly, one of the big changes for this run is this time I've discarded with Ramen. The downside to it is actually not that bad. I should definitely have been using discards more when I got this in the previous run. I have to use the jack. 7 7 3. I have full house. So here's the question. 2 jacks, no other kings. The question is, do I use high card jack? Because I have full house in hand. I'm going to try this. High card jack and get rid of the 8. This is also why I was grabbing a ton of Plutos. Oh, come on. You couldn't select one of these cards? Alright, we'll take 3 of a kind now. Because I think this will just seal the deal. I'll burn the king as well. Please don't take that out of context if MI5 are watching. Alright, that was not that bad. Ladies and gentlemen, I aced it. I couldn't put it any better than myself. Thank you, Joker. Wishlist it on Steam. I've already done it. Man, what a great little game. What a great little game. Played 156 cards. Discarded 61. Purchased 30. Rerolled 3 times. Discovered 18 things. 7 antis, 12 rounds. We played 2-pair 18 times. And my best hand was 25.199k. Apparently and I'm just checking this again. Yeah, I am right. Apparently it's a new Earth record. Anyway, I'm definitely going to play some more Balatro, but that's going to be it for the YouTube episode. Next time I'm going to check out some of the other deck varieties, so catch me then, YouTube. Bye.